Like,
Andrew Callahan is also like probably one of the luckiest guys, honestly. Like for this to come out and then someone with the exact same first name as you to have something way worse with the actual R word.
Oh,
no one cares about Callahan. Like in comparison to Tate, bro, no one cares. Like, I mean, people care a little, but bro, Tate's stuff is actually like people are kind of flipping on him
a little bit.
Do you think Tate is an R worder?
Yes,
do we have the audio, bro? Because the audio is kind of crazy. I've heard audio and I've seen the text messages, and I'm like, oh man, Tatester, what's going on?
We really got to put him out like that, man. No, I'm just playing.
Tatester.
He put himself out like that.
I know. I was gonna read him off, then I
know what it is.
I was gonna read him off, but it just didn't hit the same.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Am I a bad person? Because the more you didn't like it, the more I enjoyed it. I fucking loved how much you hated it. Turned me on. Why am I like that? Why? I am one of the most dangerous men on this planet. Sometimes you forget exactly how lucky you were to get fucked by me. Would you rather me put you down and make you do things you didn't like, or would you rather fuck? You didn't like that I was thinking I can do whatever I want to.
This isn't Islamic.
That's what it is. I'm the smartest person on this fucking planet. Are you seriously so offended I strangled you a little bit? You didn't fucking pass out. Chill the fuck out. Jesus Christ. I thought you were cool. What's wrong with you?
Thought you were cool. Wait, what is he talking about? He the most dangerous man in the world, yo.
Well, kickboxing champion? Yeah, you're pretty close.
Bro, no you are not, bro. You know, like, tell that to Jocko, bro. Tell it to a Navy SEAL. Like, you're literally built to kill. Like, you're just so skilled.
You're
bro,
top 1,000.
You kickbox, bro. Like, relax. Like, just what do you mean you're the most dangerous man on the planet?
You
like,
think he can learn?
He is crazy for saying that. And then also, how come, what happened when everyone's saying you're doing all this horrible stuff and he's all, I was always just trying to help young men and better the world. Now you on this little thing. I'm the most dangerous man on the planet.
I loved it.
But
bro, honestly, that's just an AI.
Wait, here's another one though. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, hold on, play it before I say.
Am I a bad person?
Wait, is this one we just saw?
Yeah, that's the one we just listened to.
So there's a text message where he says, "I love R-wording you."
Yeah, I never heard the audio or any of that, but it's a text message you saying.
Okay, here's some more. This is text messages. Monsters are monsters. When you're under my control, I do whatever I please. You were my whore when I had my hands on you.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's definitely your message thread, no doubt. Let me see. Is there anything? Yeah, and the other one
they
is
just said some kinky shit.
I love. Oh yeah, here we go. He told a victim and ex-girlfriend, "I love R-wording you." Oh yeah, investigators found that message written by him. What do you guys make of this, bro? Is this some kinky stuff, or is this like? It sounds a little crazy, bro. It sounds pretty crazy,
bro. Honestly, it's not Andrew Tate in that audio call, bro.
Oh, that's another
really
angle.
Talk about it.
It's really not.
That's an angle.
It could be, bro. Elon Musk has talked about it.
It did
they
sound
got a
like
lot of
him,
AI.
Oh, true.
Bro, AI can sound like a lot of things. There's deep fake videos. Also, motherfucker didn't say Bugatti.
He did not mention
He
the
said
Bugatti.
little. He said little.
He did say
A
little.
little bit. If I choke you a little bit.
But
He didn't say Bugatti though.
He didn't say Bugatti.
Top G would have mentioned Bugatti. Let's be
One
real.
time.
Okay, the a little bit, a little, and the most dangerous man on this planet.
Yeah, that's the part. The most dangerous man on the planet. That might be AT saying that, because I don't think no one else would even
it's either
think
AT
to say that.
or AI, bro. We don't have the full Carfax, and also this text message, we haven't seen the actual paperwork for it, so we will never know until the actual case.
I think this is a hybrid situation. I think he really was, R-word in some of them, and in others he wasn't. And the reason I say that is because you had some women come out and say, "Oh, this is all false. This is all false accusations." False accusations. You had his original wife from like 2015, whatever, come out and say, "Oh, we were just playing around, or just kinky play, whatever." So it's like you have some women coming out defending him, right? But why? Like, what's their motive for defending him? It's not money. It's not clout. It has to be something. Is it love?
It's their experience.
What is it, right? Or maybe they're just so brainwashed to where they just say, "Oh, I'm gonna just go defend this man." I don't know, right? So I think it's a hybrid situation, because when you hear those messages, right, and you read that sounds awful.
It's probably the worst stuff he could possibly have out there.
Like, and then you're saying, "Oh, come on, that's not fun. You're boring. Oh, you liked it when I choked you, or when you didn't like it, I liked it more."
That's the worrisome part.
Come on now.
Is all this seems to have the context that she is texting him of being unhappy with something that happened. The thing is, also, you have to understand, they're not telling you what was said by any of the victims or what the actual thread looks like. They're just pointing out the worst parts that he says, not shooting him bail, but that's just, I always look at how the information is presented. But the thing is, it comes off like she was not happy about whatever happened. Yeah. But also, it does seem like a relationship. I don't know if they got some weird stuff going on. They got some R-word fantasies. Yeah, and he'd be saying, I love R-wording you. Because is it R-wording? Because then in the next one, he's talking about, you should be grateful that I'm effing you. And are you happy I'm not doing something you don't want to do or whatever? And the strangling stuff is in. Bro, I don't know. He seems weird. Like, I'm just going to be honest, bro. Like,
just from what we have presented.
Yeah. But I love Tate's great content and all that. But I mean, bro, even the Big Brother video is weird. I'm not into that stuff where you're like hitting the girl with the belt and she's like cussing at you and you're like, that's not my type of thing. He's a weird dude. Like, it's all weird. And then people make the thing of, I wouldn't want my daughter to date him.
But
I don't think anyone would want
their
daughter to date him.
Do you know guys who are like sexually that like wild with their girl? Like, they'll be saying like, can't wait for you to abuse me or some shit like that. Like,
yeah, but there's a difference though. The difference between that and then saying I love R-ing you and you know I loved it, or you didn't pass out, you didn't die. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of weird to me.
Candace Owen made this point that there's a lot of women, not all women, but plenty of women who have an R-word fantasy.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like maybe
that could be their weird quirky relationship.
Yeah, that's why it's a good point to make that it could be a relationship, but if it's one of your workers, that's wild, dog, because now it's like you're really messing up this business and pleasure relationship that you guys have.
You're running an OnlyFansChamber though, like girls that are all or like cam girls, so it's just a different line of business, bro. Like, I wouldn't be that surprised if like the guys that are having these big porn empires are also smashing some porn stars. Like, I just think it's a different business, and I'd assume like the UFC, they're independent contractors, so he can do what he wants with them. I'm just saying, I don't think it's like a regular corporation where you're smashing employees, because if you have 10 girls from the start where you're like, yeah, they all were in love with me, I hit up 10 of my girlfriends and did this, I'm not surprised that you're also making love to them.
How do you guys feel about they were talking about Andrew would tell these girls that, we're gonna like start a relationship, we're gonna fall in love and blah blah blah, like he's really risen up these girls to come and live with him, and then he's like, yo, you're actually gonna be doing this now, we're both gonna be making hella money doing webcam videos.
Okay, he lied. People do that all the time.
Yeah,
you've lied to get some poom poom.
It's to get some poom poom, but at the same time, like, it's also businesses do that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know, or talent agencies will do that type of stuff. Oh, okay, so they're so we have a deal for you that you're gonna go do this gig, and now we're gonna give you a certain amount of money, but I'm really taking 60% off the top of the money that you made. And that's another point that they were trying to make about Andrew Tate. It's like, you kind of trick these women to come to Romania and live with you, and now they're trapped.
Bro, but it's just like pimping, bro. Like, you literally, that's pimp. It's literally straight pimping. And he's taking all the money from him, pretty much, and he's probably whining and dining them or whatnot. But regardless,
it's like, does he take care of him?
I just don't know what to make of like, I effing loved how much you hated it. It turned me on. Why am I like that? Why am I one of them? All that stuff. It's just a crazy like it's crazy messages. I don't know if it really shows that he is an R-worder, or R-wordist. But it's just it's the worst thing. Yeah, it's the worst thing. And the fact that he's texting stuff like that, like, come on, Top G, you can't be like, I'm the smartest man on the planet, and you're putting all of this over messages. Like, you know how easily these girls could bury you, dog. And I guess he thought because he was in Romania, like, it was just gonna fly. He's saying like the Romanian and he had said before, if I had done any crimes, Romanian officials for sure would have locked me up. Yeah. And then so, like, a year later, you're getting locked up, and you have
passports.
I love R-wording you, like,
see,
bro.
I've never had nasty talk, and when I brought that word up, that word has never come up in any scenario that I've been in, whether over text, voice messages, in person, anything. Even with the R-word fantasy, I think that's more of a fantasy of just being dominated. Like,
yeah, but you're not gonna be saying,
go take it. I would never be like, yeah, you like, I'm R-ing you,
because like, that's weird. I could see it being a like fetish.
I don't hang around those crowds.
Not even like straight fetish, but like, you guys have that, you kind of fighting it, but like, it's like you guys have this couple game. I don't know. You have a safe word. Maybe you have safe whatever you guys do. But I don't know.
I've seen some kinky porn. They never bring that word up.
Yeah, bro. Once you say the R word, it's kind of weird, because I can only picture if you're in a guy in the guy's perspective, like, why do I want to be fantasizing that I'm doing this to you? Like, it's a little too far. Like, we're a little too deep in character, bro. No one had to like point out the elephant that this is basically like that. Like, bro, what do you think? I'm just getting my rocks off. What did it say? My socks off? Rocking my socks? I don't get my rocks off. Like, That is a weird part of it. But also, weird dude, bro. Like, you have all these girls around you. You're doing your thing. Like, I don't know how that kind of guy is talking to these girls and what the ecosystem in there is like. But this definitely doesn't look good for the Tatester.
Have you ever heard his rap song?
Oh, and his thing got denied. He has a rap song?
Bro, you got to play it.
Is it fire? I probably won't play it now, but it sounds fire.
It's so funny.
That's cool.
They clowned his ass.
That's
for the rap
funny.
song.
He was like seriously trying to rap at one point.
That's the thing. We don't know if he was actually serious or it was just like content.
How long ago did you put? Like, was it like an old song, like back in the day?
Yeah, bro. It was like a couple years back.
And he was being for real then, bro.
Yeah. Bro, he was trying to do anything to get that fame.
that kickboxing bag was.
He do got some black in him. We go over here rapping and shit.
Wait until you hear him rap. He just sounds like a European.
Oh, I was about to say, hey, did he say the N word?
Like a Bugatti.
No, I don't think he said that
N
word.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, yeah,
he's
he's a little
below
too
his
pale.
intelligence.
Nah, he's just too damn pale, bro. That's really it, bro.
No, he just don't know another black person. That's really what it is,
bro. That too, but also like, dog. You look at Tristan. You think Tristan's gonna just be in the bar just saying the N word? Like,
no.
Bro, you're going. I don't care.
He might hit it with the ER accidentally,
but
bro. I'm not even kidding.
Like, cause Tatester, he got the bald head. You don't really know what his hair would have looked like if it had grown out. So you like, oh, you must be mixed. See, you see Tristan, bro. He can't tell you anything. No, dog. You're like, bro, I don't care if you're a fourth, whatever, your grandma, whatever. Dog, it doesn't matter. But I guess if you say my dad, but then it's just like, ooh, that's weird. Like, wow. Tough. That's got to be tough. Just avoid it. And I do think if you look like that, you just should avoid it. Because you're still getting the same white privilege anyways.
True.
Honestly.
Man. This dude, if he did it, fuck him. If he didn't, free the man.
We'll see how this plays out.
But people be so quick to have to pick a side on this stuff. Like, you have to be with it or against it. I kind of like sometimes we could just be observers and then comment on the information that we're given. People don't do that though. I like actually what
like
I was
me with Tory Lanez.
Well, that's funny though. That's funny. You have a bias and it was good. It was good content. It was fun, right? Someone's got to be on that side. But other times, like with the Tate,
don't act like you wasn't on it. No, I'm just
I flip flopped. But I was pretty neutral. Oh no, then I started shitting on Meg because Meg is unlikable. So I'll keep doing that. But yeah, with the Tatester, it's just, I like his content. I like the Tatester because I don't know him. I can say that, and you can't be, well, how could you like a guy that does this? Bro, I don't know this guy. Like, it doesn't make a difference, bro. If Tate literally died and no one reported on it, we would still just think he was locked up. He doesn't make that much of an effect on my day. I'm not learning from him. I'm just intaking content, and I might like it, might not. And the dude's a vibe, bro. He's funny. He's entertaining. It is what it is.
And
I like the guy.
An R-worder.
Hope he didn't. Yeah, if he's if he's an R-worder, then fuck him.
So you can separate the art from the artist.
Not even that. I just don't care. Like I don't care. The artist and the art go hand in hand, but I don't know the artist. Like, I don't know this guy. We act like we know so many people. How could you support Chris Brown after what he did to Rihanna? I don't know either of them, bro. And he's still on the streets making music legally. Bro, I can listen to whatever I want to listen to. Like, I'm not that attached to anything that he did because I didn't listen to him because I thought he was an amazing guy that was super stand up with women. Most of these rappers are pieces of shit, right? Like, we all know that. Most of them in general. So I don't listen to somebody and be like, wait, he had what happened with his baby mama? Oh, no, fuck him. Now, the R word's a little different, though.
Yeah. All right, man. This seemed like a great podcast.
Nah, we not done. We got to talk OBJ.